my companions for today. Milla is in a cleaning mode and Lotje is clearly sleepy. Leave me be. Come on. Let's see if they will let me film. So far for my plan to film while the dogs were sleeping. Thank you, Milla. What do you want? Oh, it is hug time. Yeah, it is cuddle time. Oh, yeah, hello. Hello, Jack. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, I love you too. Oh, oh. Really? Jeez. Okay, enough. Enough. I love you too. Yes, I love you too. What are you gonna do? When they want to cuddle, they want to cuddle. I had just taken a shower. Please go to sleep. Achoo! She's turning her back to me. Are you insulted, Baroness? Hey, my lovely stitchy friends. How are you all doing? This is Mika on Saturday, April 18, 19, 119. I am losing track of the days and the dates, and I believe I'm not the only one. Anyway, it is a Saturday early afternoon in April. I have the house to myself, unexpectedly. I have the dogs here beside me. You will probably just have seen a clip of how they interrupted my first recording attempt. But I have the house to myself with them, and I figured, ooh, this is a good opportunity to do another Flosstube update. How are you all doing? I hope you are safe. I hope you are healthy. I hope you are enjoying our wonderful craft while practicing social distancing. If you're new to my channel, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this video. My name, like I said, is Mieke. I live in the Netherlands and this channel is all about my cross-stitching adventures. And to all my returning friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you especially for the enormous amount of love and kindness and the big welcome back party that you threw for me last time. My previous video was uploaded after a 7-month hiatus and I was quite a bit nervous about uploading that one. I had no idea if it, went in the way that I was envisioning it in my mind. I had no idea how you guys would feel about me staying behind camera, but I shouldn't have worried. That video, it seemed like it got a pair of wings and it took a flight all around the globe. It became my most viewed video up to date. Okay. I have seen hundreds of new subscribers flocking in, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for that welcome back party. Much appreciated. And so this time I thought, you know what? I am going to be in front of the camera again. You have given me the confidence to do that. Thank you so much. As you can see, I am still at my parents' place. I don't have a proper stitching spot or stitching filming setup, so I am doing this introduction bit here. I'm sitting on the floor in the living room, looking at the window where the birds are chirping. If you hear some chewing sounds, that is Milla chewing on her bone in the background. She's lying about 2 feet away now. And Lotje has reclined back into her favorite chair to take a nap. We might hear some snoring, but that's okay. And then when we get to the stitching part, I'm going to take the phone, move over to the dining table, and I will film in hand. quite a few of you commented last time that you actually enjoyed getting up close to the stitches, and I liked that as well. So for now, we are going with that technique. I also shared last time that I had quite a mental health update to give to you, and that I would do that when I felt comfortable enough to do this, to appear in front of the camera. I have decided to store away that update for now. I think for myself, I feel secure enough to tell you that story, and I think I am able to find the words for it by now. But the world as it is right now, our communities, our societies, let's not. There is enough anxiety and fear and worry going around as it is. I want this video to be a positive, happy, upbeat, bright, colorful stitching update. So the mental health story is stored away for now. You will get it at some point, don't worry. But let's focus on the bright and positive things for now, shall we? We are thankfully all safe and healthy as far as we know. Myself, my friends, my family, including my 95-year-old grandma. So thank God for that. We are working from home, which is going relatively well. And the one thing that I really do miss is, of course, dance class. Here in the Netherlands, we are not in a total lockdown situation where you cannot go outside at all, but all things public have been closed up until further notice. Restaurants, bars, cinemas, and also gyms. And normally I spend all Monday evening, all Tuesday evening, Thursday evening, and occasionally also Friday morning in the gym. And all those hours are now replaced by one virtual dance hour per week. And it's just not the same. I mean, it is fun to see each other via the webcam. We have a Zoom dance class. And, you know, of course, it is fun to sort of share the music and the movements and the fun with each other. It's not the same. And I long for the days that I get to, you know, be with my friends in the same room again. But if this is the one big thing that I have to sacrifice in order to do my part, I'm not complaining. Really, I'm not. I miss it, but we will manage. I'm putting on a few pounds of weight here and there, but all the more reason to go to the gym extra hours once this is all done. And of course, all that working from home, so, you know, no commute time to work, and all those evenings where I would normally be in the gym and I'm now at home, those are spent on stitching. I have been stitching up a storm in the past 6 weeks. I looked at Pattern Keeper and I think I roughly stitched 25,000 stitches in the last weeks. I've started 3 new things, which I'm going to show you in a second. 2 of them are Heaven and Earth Designs, huge, big tablecloth size projects, as I like them. And once again, I've said it before and I'll keep saying it, I am so thankful for this hobby and this craft and this art that we share. This is what's keeping us sane, at least sort of sane. So that is what has been happening here now. Also, it is April and I have read 3 books already, which is normally something that I do about once a year. I love getting the time to read again. You know, normally reading is something that I just do on my vacation. I loved reading as a child, as a teenager, and then, you know, during college and afterwards work. My reading list got very small. And now I am on my 4th book already and it's only April. So that is a very good thing. As far as vacation itself is concerned, I told you last time that Patricia and I had booked a 2-week holiday to Curacao. It is very likely that that's going to get cancelled. Oh well. We'll see about that. It does mean that all the money that I had put aside for that trip is now in quite a big chunk spent on stitching. What's a girl gonna do? I mean, it's called retail therapy for a reason, right? Anyway, that's enough chatter for me for now. The dogs are getting a little bit restless, so I think I am going to let them outside. And then when I come back, I will show you my stitching updates. All right, here goes. The first new project that I started was a Heaven and Earth Designs for the hashtag Leap Day sale that we started a day after my previous video. I showed you this last time. This is the beautiful freebie Peacock Daisy that Hate released last year? Yes. I started in the top left corner, so in the dark blue petals, and I have almost finished the first page. Here is my whip. You can see the shape of the petal forming, and as always, I love how Michelle charts the different shades and how she just makes shapes appear with all these tiny X's. I'm stitching this as usual on my 18 count Davosa, the Zweigart 18 count even weave that I told you about at length last time. This is the cream colored version that shows the color true to life. And that is my start on that. I would have probably finished at least a page of this by now if there hadn't been another Heaven and Earth Designs that caught my attention. And that is this one. The Drop Dead Gorgeous Astraea by our beloved Rachel Anderson. Astraea, or I think it is pronounced Astraea, meaning from the stars. She is one of the very few Rachel Anderson hates that I have never seen stitched up. I've never seen a whip of it. I've never seen a finish of it. It's not in the finishes gallery that is on Hate's website. And actually, once I put this on Instagram, Rachel Anderson herself commented on my picture saying that she had never seen a project of this either. If you know somebody who has stitched Astraea, please let me know, because look at her. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That dress and the background and those wings. This is the max color version. I have both. I ordered the regular color version a while ago, and then I figured, you know what? That beautiful dress with all those turquoise shades and that beautiful face and the hair and the blue background, they deserve an upgrade to max colors. So I ordered that, and Hate charted it for 145 colors. And there is a story about this project that I'm gonna show you. First up is that we turned this into a stitch along. And the hashtag for that is Rachel Salderson. The fun story about this is the hashtag was born in an Instagram conversation with our stitching friend from Denmark, Katrina. I'm linking everybody that I'm talking about down below, of course. When I had ordered the max colors for Astraea, Katrina didn't know about that, of course, because I hadn't told anybody. And then I saw an Instagram post of her that in one of the Hate sales, she purchased Mystique by the same designer and Astraea. And then I told her, oh, I have that one too. I ordered the max colors. And the whole conversation evolved into a stitch along. So if you are working on a Rachel Anderson piece, or maybe you are starting a Rachel Anderson piece in Maynia or anywhere this year, please use the hashtag Rachel Salderson, and I would love to see your updates. Let me show you how much I've done on her. I am addicted to this piece. I started, as usual, in the top left corner, and just this morning, I finished the first 2 pages. There she is. I am in love with this piece. I know I say that about a lot of my whips, but seriously, I cannot get enough of this. The shading, the colors, there is, I will probably not focus. There is petite treasure braid in the wings, the white bits here, that is this one. PB10, it calls for, as you know, with Heights, color 32, 032, I should say, is Krynic number 4 braid. I way prefer treasure braid, so this is PB10. That is going to be in the tips of her wings. Oh, I love, love, love stitching on her. Here you can see the first little bit of that inner circle appearing here. I posted on Instagram the other day, we are getting the first bits of DMC 995. I am so excited. I cannot wait to get back to her. And once this video is, uploading to YouTube, which always takes a long while, I am going to put her back into the Q-Snap. And I think I will try to do diagonal pages. So this is 1 and 2, and I think I'm going to jump to the second row now. And I have a reason for that. What you see here is not the max color version. I know, surprise, right? It's also not the regular color version. It is a combination of the two. And I hope this is going to show up on camera, otherwise I will put in a picture. The original Astray, so the regular colors, was charted before the release of those new DMC colors. The range that has those beautiful purples, 31, 32, 33. So the regular version was charted with a lot more blue purples. 796, 797, 792, 820, that sort of colors. When I ordered the max colors, I saw that the mock-up had turned out a lot more purple. I've put the two next to each other, and I hope it will show you on the tablet. Probably not. Otherwise, I will put in a picture. On the left is the regular colors. On the right is the max colors. As I'm looking at this through the camera lens, I think it will not show up, but I will try to zoom in. You can see it best in the bottom. On the left, the regular colors version is a lot more bluish, and the max colors on the right has more of a purple tone. I think I will edit in a picture, this picture, so you can have a better look. I hope that gave you an idea. I guess this might even give you a better idea. The main color in the regular version of Astray is one of my favorite DMCs, that beautiful dark royal blue 820. The main color in the max color version is one of the new DMCs, 32, which is one of the blueberries. Do you see the tonal difference? I started, of course, with the max color version because that's the one that I had bought. And I will put a few of my Instagram pictures in here so you can see the part that I stitched originally on the first page with DMC 32. I know that we always say trust the chart, right? Especially with Heights. You are working so close up to a project, you need to step away from it. You need to see the colors evolve and then it will turn out fine. But I wasn't feeling it with the max colors. I sent an email to Michelle saying, hey guys, I really don't mean to be disrespectful. I love the work that you do, but could you please check if this really is the correct color, because I have my doubts about it. Michelle replied back super quickly saying, it is the right color, you can trust it, and it will, what was the word she used? It will blend in better, something like that, as you move along the pages. So I trusted her. I mean, she is the professional. I continued working on the max color version. And when I was reaching 3/4 of page 1, I put it away for a few days and I thought, it's just not me. And then I ripped it all out. Yes, I did. I ripped out over 1,000 stitches of full coverage 2/1 cross stitching. It took me a full day, let me tell you. It was, oh my gosh, it was an awful job. And then I decided to take the regular version and I am mixing up the two. What I have decided on is that I will stitch the entire background, as you see it here, per the regular colors, so the much more blue toned. And as soon as we get into the beautiful blue circle that will be behind her head, and Astray herself, her skin, her hair, that beautiful blue dress, I will use the Max Colors version. Maybe I will look back on this in a couple of months and call myself an utter idiot or utterly crazy or whatever. I have no idea how this is going to pan out. I have never done this before. I have never seen anybody mix up charts. Maybe people have. Please point me to their wisdom if you know of them. What I can tell you though is that once I started using the regular colors for the background and it turned out way more blue, which is of course way more up my alley, I fell so deeply in love with this. So that is my start on Astray. Once again, the hashtag is Rachel Salderson over on Instagram. And you will see more of this lady. Yes, you will see more of her in the months to come. That was the second start that I did. The third start that I did is a start that I am blaming on our beautiful stitching friend in Paris, Mev, from Mev Stitches in Paris. Mev reached out to me 2 Saturdays ago, if I'm not mistaken, or a while before that Saturday. Hey Mika, how are you doing? Would you like to have a video chat one of these days? And of course I said yes. We spent a lovely hour catching up via WhatsApp video. We spent a lovely hour catching up, talking about the whole situation and our work and our cultures and of course stitching. And as it turns out, Mev and I both had a few new starts possibly lined up. And of course, we talked each other into starting that. And if I'm brutally fully honest, I should say that most of the blame is on me. Mev started a beautiful piece. I'm linking her below. And this is the chart that I started. Look at that. Long Dog Samplers released 2 beautiful new pieces like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And this is the one that I fell for. It's called Pavane for These Times. Pavane is a dance. Yes, a dance. It's a dance from, I believe, the Renaissance era. It is beautifully elegant. I have found a few YouTube videos that have the music for Pavane and a dance edition of Pavane. I will link those below if you'd like to know more. There is a beautiful saying in this sampler, which is so apt for these times. Turn your face to the sun and the shadows fall behind you. I mean, right? It's a monochrome sampler. It has all these beautiful motifs. There is a link with dancing, a link with sunshine, a link with mental health. Yes, I bought this immediately. And this is the chart that I have used the hashtag Mev and Mika blame party for. I'm going to put my hate out of the way and I'm going to show you my start. Here she is. It's more blue in real life. Let's see if it will show up properly. Come on. No, not really. You have to imagine the fabric a tad more saturated blue. This is 32 count linen in the colorway Sky Blue by our beloved X2 Design. I am stitching this with DMC color variations 4240, which is known as Midsummer Night. And it is a beautiful, oh, look at that. Beautiful dark blues and purple. I love this. I love this. The needle minder, just like, hang on a sec, these two needle minders, I bought recently from Maggie's Minders over on Etsy. I'm linking her down below. I bought these two in duplicates as a gift for Patricia. We have a joke going on about us having OCD, and of course there is the dream of going to Curaçao. So I bought these twice, one set for me, one for Patricia. And this is one that I just thought was very apt for these times. Not that I am the cross-stitch queen, but we are all cross-stitch kings and queens in these difficult times where we stitch to our heart's content. That is my start on pavane. Love this. Love this. And that is all the stitching that I did so far. Now we are up to Mania. A few weeks ago, 2 or 3 maybe, Heaven and Earth Designs released a beautiful, bright, colored peacock design. This one. Peacock Plumage by Sue Taylor. Will you look at that? Massive amounts of all my favorite DMC shades. 995, 996, 3843. I posted this on Instagram saying, I believe there are some people who need to see this, ... And quite a few of you immediately took the bait. And in the meantime, since release, we have gathered a mania start for this in between myself and Jemima, the rocking stitcher, and Lydia from Lovely Stitches. I realize right now that we haven't yet come up with a hashtag for that. Ladies, how would you feel if we hashtag this Peacock Mania? Is that all right by you? We are starting this for Mania. My fabric is ready. My threads are ready to be bobbinated. Will you look at that? Oh, doesn't that just scream Mika and scream summertime and sunshine? Yes. So that is my one big plan for Mania. I'm not saying that that is the only thing that I will start during Mania. We have no idea how long this whole health situation is going to continue. It's very well possible that we will have to spend more weeks without our gym classes and working from home. And there is, do you remember this taupe? There is this enormous taupe filled with projects that are kitted up and ready to go. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that at the beginning of 2019, I did a dive into this taupe and I asked you to vote for my possible 2019 starts. This thing is filled to the brim. There is Glendon Place, there is Riolis, more Riolis. There is the threads and the fabrics for Northern Expressions, Needleworks, Spanish Diamonds. Yes, Caroline, I blame you for that. I love you. There is so much in here that I still can start. I don't have any concrete plans for it right now, but you know, when the mood strikes, it may happen that I start something else. On top of that, there is more haul coming my way. I told you at the beginning of the video that the money that I had put aside for Curaçao is now in quite an amount spent on a lot of stitching shops, a lot of small businesses that I wanted to support in these trying times. There is Silks for You heading my way. There is Color and Cotton heading my way. There is a piece or 2 or 3 from the Handwerk Boutique coming my way. There is fabrics from Barbarol Creations heading my way. So, and when I say I wanted to support these shops, I obviously also mean that I have no willpower and I am still a big spender when it comes to cross stitch. So yeah, who knows what the month of May is going to look like? All I know is that I am so very happy with this beautiful craft of ours. I'm so happy that we can spend our time at home, you know, enjoying our projects, each other's projects. I am so grateful for this community. So yeah, I think that that is a good sentiment to end this video on. As always, I am linking all the people and hashtags and shops that I talk about in the description box down below. I wish you a good weekend. I wish for all of you to stay safe and healthy, to take care of each other. And for those of you who are participating in Mania, I wish you a lot of fun. I cannot wait to see your starts and projects. Take care, my friends. A big hug from me. Ciao.